Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. No. No. You. You're the real heroes. Thank you. Thank you. USA! 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 As these summer games wind down, I just wanted to come through and talk about a few of the songs that I've been enjoying as we watch these Olympic Games, and also probably just highlight the fact that I wasn't even really looking forward to it, but since I've been tuned in and my wife have been tuned in, we've been all in. Obviously support the US of A, but it's been a lot of fun just watching these different countries compete and these incredible athletes. But you're not here for that too much. That's a Olympic Tytoons review, I guess. More, I wanted to talk about the music. So I'll just talk about a few different tracks. The first one being the official song of the Olympic and Paralympic Games, Parade, produced by Victor Le Masne, a French-born composer with influences in orchestral, symphonics, electronic, and some funk. And it really does shine through, as Parade was played live at the opening ceremonies and as the Torchbearers were coming through on the boats. You can hear that almost Daft Punk electronic influence, or Frank Moody, and I looked it up. Neither group had anything to do with this, unfortunately, but it was still a lot of fun. The beat builds very nicely. There's a lot of buzz generated, and then it drops into that very funk but blend of symphonic electro sound. There's even some cowbell in there, which is totally cool. It does have multiple disco breakdowns, which I thought was a lot of fun. I feel like the song really does a good job of encapsulating the spirit of the games by just bringing all nations together through music, different blends of music that maybe you don't think would go well together, but the testament to Victor Le Masne, they do, and it's a very powerful anthem. You've probably heard it in some capacity during commercial breaks and during medal ceremonies. So wanted to really highlight that, and I'll add links below to all of the different songs that I covered today, because I encourage you to check it out. I don't think all of them are on Spotify, which is a shame because that's typically where I get all my music. Next up is Dolly Parton's rendition of We Are the Champions / We Will Rock You. Now, this song was produced to generate hype for the Olympics, so I know I'm about a year late on this. She did have a music video, which she does her rendition of We Will Rock You, and she looks great for her age. I liked this one. I liked the video a lot because it showed Dolly alone by herself in a giant stadium, but throughout the video, more and more fans started to fill up the stands. It was intercut with really cool footage of the Olympians doing their thing, doing backflips on gymnastics, swimmers diving, shot put, all that good stuff. And then it morphed into We Will Rock You, as the stadium was completely full and you get the... So that was pretty cool. All in all, again, I was very late on this, but it was cool. It was a cool way to generate hype for these Olympic Games. And Dolly comes through and does her thing. Obviously, I prefer the Queen version of We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions, but she does lend her country twang to it, so it doesn't sound bad. She's a world-renowned artist for a reason. And then the last song that I want to highlight is Anderson .Paak and Gwen Stefani, Hello World. The song of the Olympics, produced by, or not produced, but I think sponsored by Coca-Cola, which is kind of funny because these are world-renowned professional athletes that live on Gatorade and water and all those different sports drinks. So when you include a sugary product like Coca-Cola, it just kind of skews everything. But Coke and Coca-Cola have their hands in everything, right? So this is really just an inoffensive pop ballad. I just gotta give my flowers to Anderson .Paak. If you know anything about the guy and where he came from, to see him literally be the song of the Olympics with Gwen Stefani is such a cool glow up from where he's been and where he's continuing to go to. Shout out to No Worries, his album from earlier this year, phenomenal. Again, there's nothing too special about this. It's a fun pop ballad. He's talking about being on 10. He's talking about bringing the world together, which of course is what the spirit of these Olympic Games is all about. And then Gwen comes in and talks about picking up the phone, and she, of course, was going to take the call and start to promote the Olympics and promote unity, and just, it's a nice song. It's fun. It'll get stuck in your head. Yeah, 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 yeah. All of that. Very catchy. Nice way to promote the Olympics. So yeah, those are just 3 songs. I'm sure there's others out there. I really encourage you to check out Victor Le Masne and Anderson .Paak for sure. And I don't think anything more has to be said about Dolly. She's She's been around the block more times than I can count. So check these guys out. I'll add the links below. Let me know what you guys think of these Olympic Games. Who are your favorite athletes, events, biggest moments? I know we definitely have some ourselves. And don't forget to check out the closing ceremonies. The official performance titled Records is going to include 2 iconic French bands, Air, celebrating their 25th anniversary of their debut album, as well as Phoenix, another well-known indie band. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Cruise is going to be performing some kind of big iconic stunt and taking the flag from France all the way to LA to officially transfer for the 2028 Olympic Games. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite moments are, and we'll catch you on the next Tide Tunes.